Hello, 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 everyone. Hello. How's it going? Hope y'all doing good today. It's been a couple weeks since I've watched Daredevil Born Again. I recorded the first two episodes and then I got sick for like a month. But I finally recovered and I've been slowly trying to work on editing things that I had recorded before and finally upload those. Um, as well as go to the movies and record some reviews and post those and stuff. So I've got a review for like the Minecraft movie and Death of a Unicorn, A Working Man, live action Snow White. I've also got the first two episodes out of Daredevil Born Again, and today we're going to be reacting to episode 3 of Daredevil Born Again. I kind of wanted to talk about the first two episodes because it's been, like 6 weeks for me or something like that. I think episode 8 just came out and the final episode comes out like next week, I think. So I'm trying to catch up on the rest of the episodes and hopefully, yeah, get caught up before the finale comes out next week and before The Last of Us season 2 comes out this Sunday. But yeah, I'm been trying to get caught up on a lot of things. So we're gonna be reacting to Daredevil Born Again episode 3. But um yeah, the first two episodes I loved everything about them for sure. I like there's not a lot of complaints I had about it. But uh one of the things I loved the most about this series so far is the director's choices for the different camera angles, the slow cinematic zoom, and then like if you notice the camera is constantly moving around and shit as well. Enjoyed seeing all of that and like it feels like the camera itself is a character on its own because even when you move into Daredevil's senses and him hearing someone far off in the distance, like it zooms in and like uses some sort of camera effect for those sorts of bits as well. I've loved all the stylistic choices they've had for Daredevil so far. But yeah, even though even though it feels like everything is pumped up to like 150% and like it just feels so heavy on the different camera angles and the different aesthetics they're going for. Uh even though it feels like they're at 150%, like it still feels what the hell's going on here? Strange. My computer was glitching for a second. Anyway, it still feels very natural. Like even though they've got a lot going on in the series, like it still feels very natural. The casting still feels natural. The story and the dialogue that's going on still feels natural. But that is the one complaint I do have is I don't think the dialogue for Born Again is as great as the Netflix series. As well as the intro. Like the intro to me it just feels more haunting. Like the music just feels very unsettling and the intro being made out of like blood just feels a lot more haunting than the intro that they made for Born Again. Like I do like the intro, and it is a very unique thing, but uh I like the intro for the Netflix series more. But I do like the effect of like everything crumbling, Matt's world crumbling around him. What the hell's going on? Oh, okay, camera. All right, my camera is being weird. Anyway, I love the effect of like feeling everything crumbling around Matt and then being built in or built up, being reborn into Matt um for the intro. But I do like the Netflix one more. And like as soon as we get into the first episode after the intro, after Foggy's been dead or yeah, been dead for a year, we see Matt grab his memorial papers. And I didn't think about it during the reaction, but like that is the last thing he has of Foggy is his memorial papers. Like that's the last thing he has to remember Foggy by. That's why he's carrying it in his suit jacket everywhere he goes. Like that is so touching and so so sad. I'm still mad that they killed Foggy off in the first episode. Like how can they do that to us, dude? How can they do that to us? Oh my gosh. Still so fucking mad about that. Still mad. Oh, oh, and I don't know why I called it an ear, but as I was editing the the first reaction, I noticed I called the little horn that got broke off on Matt's mask. Uh, I called it an ear, but it's a devil horn. Like I don't know why I called it a ear. I don't know why. I don't know. It's a horde. I don't know how I mistook it for an ear. Like Matt Murdock is one of the hordiest men in Marvel. Like just look out how he is with the therapist. So like me mistaking an ear for or a horn for an ear. My bad. My bad. But yeah, uh respect to this series. Like it actually feels like the visuals of both Netflix and the Netflix like Defenders series world and Disney and the MCU like combined. Like it does feel like they took the best of both and combined it, and they're still trying their own unique styles as well throughout the series. Like the first episode when they did the oneer of Matt Murdock like and defending everyone through the coffee shop and also taking a break and listening in to Foggy's heartbeat every so often. Like they're taking their own stylistic tones still and putting it into the series, uh, while also combining the visual aesthetics of it being Netflix and MCU. It what a series and what a mess they're in. Like I would hate to be in that mess, the mess that is Matt and his I can't think of her name, but his new girlfriend, the therapist, are like out dating and getting to know each other. But then she is now the marriage counselor to Wilson Fisk and Vanessa Fisk, who are having marriage troubles. And then Wilson Fisk is now the new mayor of New York, and Vanessa is the mob boss taking over for Wilson, and Matt Matt he just accidentally killed two cops. So is he going to become Daredevil again? Is he not going to become Daredevil? What's going on there? And then all that's going on while he's trying to defend Hector, and Hector is the White Tiger, and the victim that Hector saved on the subway is now with Cherry. So Cherry's gonna be investigating him, and Matt's gonna have to deal with him killing two cops while also trying to get Hector out of jail and defending him in court. And then I assume Punisher's gonna be coming in because Punisher's tattoos and his symbol was on the car. His symbol was tattooed on the cops. So I assume Punisher's gonna be coming in and defending his name and his symbol. So yeah, like what a mess of a world we're in. And I am enjoying every minute of it. But I do like if they don't talk about or like cover the ending of episode 2 with Matt killing the two cops, if they don't cover that this episode, I'm gonna be pissed. They need to cover that. They need to talk about it in the show. He needs to go through these emotions and he needs to talk them out with Frank Castle. Like Frank Castle has killed a lot of people. If anyone, like he's the one to talk to. So Matt needs to go talk to Frank Castle and work this out. Work out his feelings, and he needs to work out his own thoughts and his own, like he doesn't have anyone to talk to anymore. Like the Catholic priest that he always went to talk to is dead. His best friend Foggy's dead. Karen Page, she's off in another state somewhere. So like he has no one to talk to really. Yeah, he needs to go talk to Frank Castle and work things out. And yeah, just pour his heart out to someone. Yeah, because he's really struggling. He really is. I can't believe I've been talking for about 20 minutes now without even watching starting the episode. So yeah, let's get into Daredevil episode 3. Let me pull it up here. Daredevil episode 3. Looks like the title is The Hollow of His Hand. Starting now. Alright. Marvel Television. Previously on.
Lakeview, New York. Tumbling.
No, I'll skip the recap. I know what happened. I'll skip the recap.
Luquillo is a beach near where I'm from in Puerto Rico. To me, it's the most beautiful place on earth. White sand, palm trees, the coqui. This little tree frog. I laugh because the tourists, man, they think it's noisy and annoying, but to us Boricuas, yeah, it's a magical sound.
Wow, that sounds beautiful. Love to hear that. Sounds like
Look at the island.
when birds get together
You're
and
gonna see
sing.
that beach again, Hector. I promise. You're gonna be reunited.
Never
with your
heard
family.
a group of frogs together chirping. I bet that sounds methodic. Yeah. Yeah, like I said earlier, like I like this intro and the symbolism of like liberty and justice and everything and Matt's life crumbling down around him and then it being built up and him being reborn. I still think the first 3 seasons on Netflix, whether you consider that another series or not, I consider this a season 4. But I think I liked the intro of that one more because the blood and just the horrifying like audio effects in that one. That intro was a lot more haunting than this one was. Than this one is, I should say.
Yo, what's up? Be cool.
It's a gimme. No one plays cowboy.
Couldn't trouble you for the keys to this fine vehicle, could I? Much. And
Oh, all right.
wallets while you're at it. You too, Susan. You know whose truck this is?
I don't really think he cares whose truck this is.
Any wee bastard.
Long dark nights out here, man. Good versus evil, evil versus evil, good versus good. Is New York gonna make it? No.
I really like these BB reports. That is one addition to this series that I am loving is the quick the quick news reports to let us know what's going on throughout the city.
Wash 200 million through that sale.
I know that it hurts to just sit by, but I'm reaching for higher goals.
Sorry to bother you, sir. Last night there was a double homicide not half a mile from the port. Apparently a hijacking
So
going well.
that's
Really doesn't help sell the place as a destination.
Inspire Chief Gallo to make it a
that's
priority.
Matt's accident.
Yeah, we can try.
All right, cool. So they are talking about it, but is Matt gonna get in trouble? How's he gonna get through this?
They're misbehaving because there's no one at the head of the table. Only each other.
They're rats. Rats at the bottom of the barrel. That world, that kind of violence, petty blood feuds, none of it is our concern.
You know you don't need those glasses indoors, right?
I'm sorry, are you talking to me? Who's there?
You're a blind lawyer who can fight.
Officer Powell. I think you made a shakedown.
Well, not exactly seem ethical. I bet he'd throw you right off the case.
At least I won't go to jail. He slaps you with a misdemeanor. But I doubt it. I'll see you in court, officer.
So one of them's alive. One of them's alive. Did the other one die? Because it sounded like he snapped his neck towards the end of the second episode.
I've got eyes on it. And he says it relaxes him or whatever. That's what this is for. Yeah, fine. Is it? I'm not your man. And this is just for me to get you on the stand without sweating and puking. Relax. I got you.
For how long have you been with the NYPD, Officer Powell?
Just over 15 years.
Would you say it was unusual for an officer of your seniority to be working on New Year's Eve?
I volunteered.
You volunteered, huh? You weren't in uniform,
Washington Heights, and a lot of the guys got sent down to Times Square for the ball drop.
and you weren't undercover. So what the hell were you doing?
Any action until we got down to the platform on 168th.
What happened there?
Place was like a ghost town, and the defendant, he just came out of nowhere.
Sure.
He had this wild look in his eyes, and when you're a cop long enough, you know what that look means. So he starts running towards us.
Yes, many times.
I feel Kel pull him off me. Next thing I know, the guy just takes Kel and he just pushes him in front of the train. Me and Kel Shanahan, we were partners for 8 years. You know, that's 8 years of beers and kids and just talking about how shitty the Knicks are.
Uh-huh. I'm sure that's all it was, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure that's all it was.
That's all over now.
No further questions.
I bet you had some more nefarious hobbies before.
Told you have a black eye. I hope everything is okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
You know, there's this thing they say in boxing: the best cure for a black eye is fast hands.
Objection.
Sustained. Come
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
Mr. Murdock.
Officer Powell, just want to make sure I'm clear on something. You testified that before my client arrived at the station, the place was a ghost town. Language can be strange sometimes, so I just want to make sure we're saying the same thing here. By alone, you mean just the two of you, no one else.
That's right.
There's no passenger waiting for a train.
No.
Okay, so you're alone. No buskers or passengers, which means there certainly wasn't a confidential informant you were roughing up.
Objection.
You better have a good faith basis for this, Mr.
Yeah.
Murdock.
I do, Your Honor. You ever met a man named Nicky Torres?
I never heard of him.
Lying son of a bitch.
Nicky Torres is a confidential informant who used to work with the NYPD. In fact, used to work with you and Officer Shanahan directly. You and Officer Shanahan have arranged a meeting with Nicky Torres on the platform that night.
Told you I don't know him.
Yeah, you did say that.
Oh. More dudes with Punisher symbols. Punisher is not gonna like that. Shitty cops using his symbol to do shittier things.
It's almost ready. What's she doing? Should I be worried?
Yup.
Hey, you promised I'd be safe.
You'll be fine if you stay out of sight. Come on, let's go.
Looking at the doors isn't going to get them here any faster.
Who says I'm looking at the doors?
I'll be here.
Come on, make it to the courthouse.
All rise. Supreme Court, State of New York, Part 20 is in session. The Honorable Fitzgerald Cooper presiding.
He needs you. You gotta make it to the courthouse. Oh. He's been getting some beatings there in prison.
Mr. Murdock, call your witness.
Just another second, Your Honor.
Morning, officer.
Get out of the van, asshole.
Wow, this cop is really looking to get in some trouble.
Good.
They knew he was gonna be tagging them though, so they had a plan B.
Impeccable timing, buddy. Would you state your name for the record?
My name's Nicky Torres,
And where do you live, Mr. Torres?
Washington Heights. Yeah, it's 4 blocks from my house.
Where are you working right now?
Between jobs at the moment.
Right, you've had a rough couple of years, huh?
Everyone does.
I knew I shouldn't have done it, but I got a kid. Needed money.
That's everyone's reason.
What happened with that case?
There's enough money to go around. We shouldn't be fighting for money.
I told the cops I'd help them out sometimes.
And by help out, you mean become a confidential informant. Mr. Torres, is that what you're doing on the night of New Year's Eve? Were you passing along information to Officers Shanahan and Powell? Remembering you're under oath.
No. It's home all night.
Forgive me, I'm confused here. Previously, you stated pretty clearly that you were actually at the 168th Street subway station being beaten when Hector Ayala intervened to save your life.
Objection.
With great risk put himself in harm's way, didn't he?
Mr. Torres, you are dismissed.
Damn. I kind of forgot I was supposed to be reacting. I got so drawn into that courtroom shit right there. Like, goddamn. I hope they find another witness or another. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna find to help Hector Morales. Morales. I don't know how to say his last name.
Truck hijackings, violence at the docks, gang war. These are the headlines splashed across the front page of the Examiner.
It all ends today.
Who are these guys? And why is Trump trying to. Not Trump. Why did I say Trump? Maybe because Trump is reminding me awfully a lot of Wilson Fisk. But why does Wilson Fisk want these guys and his group?
It's getting in the way. 1.8. That's the number.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I got a better
I
idea.
see. He's
How about
trying
I
to
pay
pay
$0
him
to
off
Victor,
so
and you go
they
tell Fisk
don't
that he's
do
got something
any
to say to
more
me. He come tell me
violence.
himself. I don't take orders from the mayor's errand boy.
No more wars.
I don't work for the mayor. I work for the man.
So what the hell happened?
Maybe the cops got to him, or they threatened his kid.
Or he was never on our side in the first place?
So what do we have without Nikki?
Nothing.
No, there's got to be another way.
Hal did everything cash, kept it all off the books.
You testify for them? Is there a case we can hang on him?
Nothing I found.
He tells his side of the story, the truth. We hope the jury see him the way we do.
Could work. It could work.
Need a lot more bourbon.
What you're trying to do, it's not going to work.
Counseling?
Tell me.
I sent Buck to Luca to tell him to pay Victor 1.8 restitution for the hijacking. I don't like watching everything fall apart.
I respect that. You wanted to
Whoa.
keep the peace.
That move from Wilson kind of looked like he was terrified of Vanessa there for a second.
Is that what it is? Chaos before a stronger peace? Or is it my penance for what I did? You're punishing me for Adam.
I'm not punishing you for
You're
anything.
leaving me out in the cold.
Thank you for your patience. Now, where were we?
Yes. Would you mind walking us through what happened that night?
Yeah, I bought some flowers at La Bodega, and I was heading down to the station.
Where were you going, Mr. Ayala?
We live with my sister and my niece. Soledad and I, we've always dreamt of having our own place, and I had finally saved up the money.
Oh,
I was going there to put the flowers there for the next day.
Because you wanted to surprise your wife. Okay, so you're heading into the station. What happens next?
I heard yelling, sounded like someone was in trouble, so I ran down to see what was going on.
What did you see?
A man getting beat up.
Did you know the man?
No, and I never saw him again until yesterday in court. Now I know his name is Nicky Torres.
Did you know they were police officers?
No. I yelled at them to stop, and they didn't. So I ran down to help. And then everything just happened so fast. I tried to break it up, and they started beating on me, and I tried to fight them off, and then all of a sudden one of them slipped and fell into the tracks.
Could have just walked away. Ignored the problem. You decided to risk your own safety
but
to help a stranger. Wasn't the first time,
yeah,
was it?
why would he do that? He could help a stranger.
Just saying that you put yourself in harm's way before. Many times. The question is, why?
If he could help a stranger, then
Because he was in trouble.
You intervened that night because you're a hero.
Matt, don't do this.
why not?
Mr. Ayala, yes or no? Are you the vigilante known as the White Tiger? Objection!
Damn, man. How you gonna blow someone's cover?
Both of you in my chambers now.
How you gonna blow someone's cover like that?
Well, you are a real slippery piece of shit, you know?
You sat in that very spot, and you misled me.
Oh my god, you fucking hypocrite, Matt. You fucking hypocrite.
About what's right and wrong, and then you have the nerve to stand up and make a mockery of my court.
Wasn't my intention, Your Honor. They somehow got to my star witness. My hand was forced. It's well within.
Is there a division of hypocrisy at Murdock? And stop.
True. It is hypocrisy. This what the hell is going on?
Put me in quite a bind, Mr. Murdock.
I didn't mean to disrespect the court, Your Honor.
Let me be clear. You blew open this door, Mr. Murdock, which means...
Yeah, it's open season on my client. I get it.
I sit atop a pyramid of over 500 ADAs. You're not going to be able to stumble into traffic court without one of them up your ass. I hope it was worth it.
That sounded like a threat to me. That sounded like a threat.
Single him out. To have enough evidence, he should go to prison. But give him a fair try, which I don't think he's going to get it.
I agree, dude. I agree. You should get a fair trial.
It wasn't your secret to tell.
trying to keep you out of prison, buddy. We were losing. I had to take a big swing. You know, Hector, if you are acquitted, your White Tiger days are over.
I don't think you understand. Being the White Tiger is more than just putting on a suit. It's a calling. I didn't choose it.
Yeah.
It chose me. Might as well ask me to stop breathing.
And you got to realize that too, Matt.
There are a lot of ways to help.
You didn't choose Daredevil. Daredevil chose you.
You have to think about your family now.
You've got to realize that, Matt.
I think you might be surprised at how much you don't miss being him.
We had just dropped our son off at a game. We were driving home, and this SUV, it runs a stop sign, and it just plows right into us. Engine caught on fire. Thought for sure we were dead. Until all of a sudden I see someone running toward us. It was White Tiger.
Dude, I am in love with this episode. This is what I've been hoping for, is more courtroom from Daredevil.
Of October 2nd at 2:38 a.m., I responded to an attempted burglary call. When I arrived, the suspect was hiding in an alley, and before I could draw my weapon, he attacked me without provocation. We fought, and then White Tiger appeared.
He really is a hero. He really is a hero. He's probably saved more lives than most of these cops sitting here.
Officer Grant, all of these tell a different version of the same story, and it isn't the story of a man who has a vendetta against the police. In fact, I think many of the people in this room would consider White Tiger to be an ally, to save strangers.
It's the right thing to do.
What about Gianna Moreno? You again put yourself
It's
in
the
harm's
right
way.
thing
Why?
to do.
It's the right thing to do.
Police said Hector attacked them, that he came out of nowhere. That's what they said. But why would Hector, the White Tiger, why would he do this without the amulet? It gives him extraordinary strength and power.
Exactly. It was a smart call to do this, Matt, but to not tell him that you were going to release his secret.
Does this sound like the type of man who would murder a police officer?
It's kind of hypocrisy.
He's a man of integrity. The community
When you won't even reveal that you're Daredevil.
Doesn't make the man.
The man makes the man.
Whether Hector Ayala is wearing a white tiger suit or
not the mask.
He's a hero.
I agree. He is a hero.
You know, every morning I get up, I kiss my wife, I call my kids, I go to work to serve the people of this great city. I go to church every Sunday. I sit in my usual pew. I give money to my parish. Then I drive out to Queens to see my mother. Does that make me a good person? That was a trick question. Hector Ayala might have done some good things. Does that make him incapable of doing a bad thing? Of course not. You know what happens to a person when they get hit by a train? When you have 200,000 pounds of steel slam into you, all of your bones break. You're still alive. You don't actually die until they back the train up, and then your body, it just bursts. Pushed him in front of that train. But we're supposed to be okay with that, right? Because he's done some nice things for people. Because it was the right thing to do.
He didn't push him.
They took an oath to protect, even in the face of danger. And every single day, these brave men and women show up to serve the people of this city, to serve you, to serve me. And they do all that without a mask. Because the last time I checked, real heroes don't need to hide.
They do when almost every system of government is full of bad people, corrupt people. Like you got Wilson Fisk as your mayor, and you're questioning what happened at a Subway from a vigilante who is trying to save someone from dirty cops. Is this when we find out the verdict?
Does the jury reach the verdict?
Oh,
We have, Your
okay.
Honor.
So what is
Will
the
the
verdict?
defendant please rise?
Is he going to jail or is he not?
In the matter of the people versus Hector Ayala, on the count of murder in the first degree, the jury finds the defendant not guilty. On the count of murder in the second degree, the jury finds the defendant not guilty.
Okay.
Count of manslaughter in the first degree, the jury finds the defendant not guilty.
Yes. Yes. Win for vigilantes. A win for vigilantes. But now the police force is gonna be up everyone's hide. And that is when we get Punisher. I hope Punisher comes in for episode 4.
All vigilantes, cop killers. Grateful that justice was served, everyone. There's no further comment at this stage. Thank you.
Awesome. Oh, and the cut back and see, yeah, Wilson Fisk's reaction to that.
Your friend, the journalist BB.
All due respect, sir, we have people at the Times.
Tell her I want to see her again.
Yeah, call in BB.
So is this the Matt Murdock victory lap? You win the Ayala case, and now you get to enjoy the spoils.
Not quite yet. One thing's missing. Straight out of law school, we were so broke. We pulled about everything we had together for an office bottle of Melvin's. Needless to say, the first bottle lasted a very long time. Once in a while. System
There
works.
is a win. Yep. Yep.
You're talking about your friend, Foggy Nelson, right? Kind of wondering when you would.
It's not easy.
Well then, here's to a man who cooks. A well-won case, and Foggy Nelson.
Cheers to Foggy Nelson. And she's lucky. She does have a man that cooks. I can't do that.
Sir, a court and a jury found him not guilty.
Courts fail, juries get it wrong. It's allowed to roam the streets. And a veteran of the NYPD lies dead.
Oh shit. Well, he's manipulating BB, telling her to put the stuff he wants in her report.
A threat to any society that's based on the rule of law.
Are we actually going to see the White Tiger in action now? Or
Is a coward.
not?
These vigilantes, they are not heroes. And the acquittal of Hector Ayala demands that I keep it.
Oh my god.
The rule of law must prevail.
Oh my god. I know that wasn't Frank Castle. If that was Frank Castle, I'm gonna be fucking pissed that he didn't run that by Matt Murdock first. Oh my god. I know it wasn't Frank Castle, but this is how Frank Castle is gonna get brought in here. I bet you that was the cop from the subway. I bet you it was. I bet you that was the cop from the subway that somehow survived Matt Murdock's gruesome attack towards the end of second episode. I don't know how they survived that, but that cop, yeah, like I bet it was him that just killed Hector. Wow. 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 I have nothing to, I wasn't expecting that ending. I wasn't expecting him to just get shot like that towards the end. After being released from the court system, he just immediately gets killed. But this is good for the story, at least, because this is going to give Matt Murdock motivation to realize that, yeah, the realization that city needs Daredevil. And I think Frank Castle's coming in. He's going to be season 4, or not season 4, episode 4. That's what I meant. He's going to be episode 4. And yeah, him and Matt Murdock are going to have a little discussion about vigilantes and Mayor Fisk and the dirty cops of New York. Man, that cop deserves everything that headed his way. I know Frank Castle's not going to be happy about that. No. No, he is not. Wow. That was something else. That was certainly something. Oh god. Oh god. Why? Damn it, dude. Alright. Well, I gotta go. I'm gonna meet up with one of my friends to go watch the Minecraft movie once again. I already watched it once last week in the IMAX. And I posted a review of it. Actually, my review went up this morning, I think, as I'm recording this. Um, so yeah, you can go find my review for a Minecraft movie, and um, also Finn Wolfhard's new movie, Hell of a Summer. It's like a summer slasher, or like a summer camp slasher type film. So yeah, you can catch my review for that as well. But yeah, I'm gonna go watch, or I'm gonna go eat and get ready to go watch a Minecraft movie once again, and then I'll probably come back tonight and watch episode 4, and hopefully have those both edited and up like in the next day or two. And I'm hoping that I can have 5, 6, 7, and 8 recorded and edited and uploaded by the time the finale comes on next week. But we'll see. We'll see if I'll be able to upload all 6 episodes. Most likely not, because that's a lot. That's a lot to do. But yeah, we'll see. All right. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye bye. Bye bye.